Hello students, today we are going to start our second chapter, nutrition in animals. Okay, and in this video we will talk about introduction of the chapter only. Fine, so let's start with it. We know that plants make their food by photosynthesis, but animals cannot prepare their food by themselves. They depend upon plants for their food. Fine. Now, all the organisms require food. Why? For the growth of the body as well as for the survival. In animals, what happens? The nutritional requirement, the mode of intaking food, and its utilization in the body. All these things complete the process of nutrition. Now, food has many complex components like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, etc. Fine. And we cannot utilize these complex food as such. So, what happens inside the body? These complex food need to be broken down into the simpler substances so that our body can utilize these substances. Okay, this process of converting or breaking down of the complex food into the simpler one is known as digestion. Okay, now different organisms use different methods to take the food. Each and every animal has some special structure to get the food. For example, if we talk about cow, horse, etc., they pick up the food directly into their mouth. Fine. And human beings, they use hands to put the food into their mouth. Similarly, amoeba use what? Its feet called as pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is the special structure present in this organism, amoeba. What happens? Whenever any type of food particle like any microbe or any other thing comes in contact of amoeba, then amoeba withdraw its pseudopodia and capture the food particle. Fine. And paramecium, the another organism, lives in water. It uses the brush like structures known as cilia for getting food. This cilia sweeps the food particle from water, क्योंकि पैरामीशियम का सारा फूड तो वाटर में ही रहेगा. फाइन. सो ये क्या करेंगे? वाटर से फूड पार्टिकल्स को खींच लेते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ cilia. Fine. Similarly, a frog uses its tongue to catch its prey. Similarly, butterfly uses its feeding tube to suck the nectar from the flower. Hydra use tentacles and sting cells to get the food. Spider spins web around it to catch its prey. So we can say that different organisms use different methods to take food. Each animal has special structure on the body, like cilia by paramecium, pseudopodia by amoeba. Fine. Human beings use hands. These animals use mouth. Frog use its tongue. Butterfly uses its feeding tube. Hydra uses tentacles and sting cells. Spider spins web around it. Fine. Next is the digestion in humans. Fine. Digestion in humans is carried out by digestive system and the associated glands. Fine. See, this is the diagram of human digestive system. The organs which make human digestive system are: first is the mouth, then buccal cavity. This pipe is esophagus, also called as food pipe. Esophagus leads into a J-shaped structure called as stomach. Stomach then happens into the small intestine. This coiled portion, highly coiled, is called as small intestine. Small intestine then leads into large intestine. Large intestine then leads into rectum. Rectum leads into anus. Fine. The process of digestion starts in mouth and ends at anus. Fine. So this human digestive system is made up of alimentary canal and the associated gland. Alimentary canal is this. From esophagus, the tract from esophagus to anus is known as alimentary canal, and associated glands are liver and the pancreas. This leaf-like structure is called as the pancreas, and this reddish or the pinkish structure is liver. Fine. This is just the outline of human digestive system. Okay. We will do the detailed study of human digestive system in our next videos. Okay. Now there are some terms which must be known to you, or you can say there are main steps of digestion in humans. First is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Fine. As the name indicate, ingestion, in means intake of the food. Fine. The process of intake of the food is called as ingestion, and in human beings ingestion takes place through mouth. Obviously mouth के थ्रू ही फूड लेते हो आप, है ना. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस है डाइजेशन. आपने जो फूड खाया है वो क्या है, कॉम्प्लेक्स है. आपकी बॉडी उस फूड को यूटिलाइज नहीं कर पाएगी. सो देयर इज अ नीड to broken down the complex food into the simpler and soluble ones. This process is called as digestion, and process of digestion begins in mouth and complete in small intestine. See, this is the small intestine. Fine. ऐसा नहीं है कि small intestine में ही digestion होगा. Digestion बक्कल कैविटी में भी होगा और स्टमक में भी होगा, लेकिन बहुत थोड़ा सा. कंप्लीट कहाँ होगा, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन के अंदर. फाइन. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन इज द मेन साइट ऑफ डाइजेशन as well as absorption, but small digestion or little bit digestion will also takes place in buccal cavity as well as in stomach. Fine. Next part is, or the next process or the next step is absorption. Fine. Absorption means the process by which soluble molecules present in the digested food from the small intestine passes into body fluid. सबसे पहले आपने क्या लिया, फूड लिया. फिर वो फूड कॉम्प्लेक्स से सिंपल पार्टिकल्स में ब्रेक डाउन हो गया. उसके बाद वो फूड एब्जॉर्ब हो जाता है स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. एंड देन व्हाट हैपन्स, this absorbed food from small intestine will get passed into the body fluid, or you can say the blood. Fine. And absorption will also takes place in small intestine. So small intestine is the main site of digestion as well as absorption. Little absorption will also takes place in mouth, buccal cavity, stomach, etc. just like digestion. Fine. But main site is the small intestine. Fine. Next step is assimilation. पहले फूड कहाँ था, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. फिर कहाँ चला गया, ब्लड में. अब ब्लड से वो फूड कहाँ जाएगा, आपकी बॉडी की सेल्स तक जाएगा, ताकि आपकी बॉडी की सेल्स उस फूड को यूटिलाइज कर सके. फूड के अंदर क्या प्रेजेंट है, एनर्जी है, और हमारी बॉडी की ग्रोथ के लिए हमें एनर्जी चाहिए, है ना. सो द प्रोसेस इन विच द एब्जॉर्ब्ड फूड इज यूज्ड बाय आवर सेल्स for producing energy and growth is called as assimilation. Finally, egestion will takes place. E means exit, means the process by which undigested food materials are thrown out of the body is called egestion. अब आपकी बॉडी में जो फूड अनडाइजेस्टेड बच गया, जिसे हम फीसिस बोलते हैं, वो फूड क्या होगा, आपकी बॉडी से पास हो जाएगा थ्रू द एनस. अब ये इजेशन वाली एक्टिविटी कहाँ होगी, लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में आपका डाइजेशन और एब्जॉर्प्शन दोनों कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. अब क्या होगा, लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में आपका जो अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड है वो पहुंच जाएगा. लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में कोई डाइजेस्टिव एक्टिविटी नहीं होगी. फाइन. लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन किसके लिए है, आपकी बॉडी के अंदर जो अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड बचा है, उस अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड से भी वाटर और कुछ मिनरल्स कुछ भी एब्जॉर्ब करने का जो काम है अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड से भी, वो किसका है, लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन का है. और फाइनली अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड जब लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगी उसमें से इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ों को, वो स्टोर हो जाएगा कहाँ, रेक्टम में. और जब आपके नर्वस सिस्टम से सिग्नल आएगा तो रेक्टम के बाद एनस एंड देन आउटसाइड. फाइन. So this was all about the introduction of the chapter. Fine. In the next video we will do the detailed study of human digestive system. We will study about the individual parts, like what will happen in buccal cavity, in esophagus and so on. Fine.